Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Pardon me. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Today is November the 3rd, 2025. And this energy is, oh, it's heavy, y'all. I mean, I am in pain. It hurts so bad. My root chakra is bound up. I feel like I have been kicked in the butt by a horse, and I have taken a bath. I have been breathing. I've been playing my bowls, but y'all, this energy is stuck there. So please, y'all, be mindful of this energy. We are in change. We are in flux right now. Y'all, ooh, number one, can everybody hear me? Cindy Lee, Andrea, can y'all hear me? Is the volume all right? Can you hear me, Cindy Lee? Thank you, thank you. All right, because last week on Friday, I did 5 minutes of the show and nobody could hear a word that I was saying. Greetings, Mildred. Greetings, y'all. So right now I'm talking about this energy. And oh man, number one, if you haven't been sleeping, join the club. I don't know what this is, but it is not letting us get no kind of rest. So breathe, ground, and understand that we are seriously changing. Y'all, I kind of feel, and I don't want to say nothing that is untrue. So I'm going to say what I feel. And I really feel like we are shifting timelines. Our consciousness is being upgraded, but things are changing, y'all. And they're changing on that timeline level. Like we're being snatched out of one reality and placed in another. Y'all, be mindful that in the next couple of weeks, as far as the political spectrum of this goes, we are going to see them do end arounds. And what I mean by that is we're going to have the give and the take. There's going to be an internal civil war, tug of war, civil war right within our own Congress. This is going to be chaotic, but this is going to get some balls rolling. All right. Again, remember, y'all, do not pray for the government to be fixed. That is somebody having control over your mind and your body. That's yours. Don't give that power away. All right. So if you are praying for anything, pray for the masses to understand that we have always held all of the power. Pray that we understand how to wield our power and how to win back our sovereignty to break the chains of slavery. Understand that any type of beholdenment to the government is giving them power over your next breath. Think of it that way. All right. Take what resonates only and leave everything else, y'all. All right. All right. Greetings, J.A. Williams. Greetings. Let me greet y'all. Greetings, Cindy Lee. Greetings, Andrea Winder. Greetings, J.A. Williams. Greetings, Alicia Bell. Greetings, green-eyed goddess. Greetings, Mildred H. Mildred says, I sleep like a baby. I'm so glad you did, Mildred, because, even after Saturday, I am still having problems sleeping and I am exhausted. Greetings, Jackie B. Greetings, M. Dizzy Lizzie. Welcome back to the chat. We have missed you. We have truly missed you. Greetings and salutations. Let me skip these ads. Greetings, y'all. Now, if any of you have any questions about what's going on, and y'all, I have felt like a weird disconnection, and y'all forgive me about that weather report on Friday. Hey, sometimes I get stuff wrong, and I am so sorry for all of y'all folks in New York who was getting hammered with that flooding. So, y'all, I don't know when it walked into my life, and I don't know when it decided it was not going to be accurate for me anymore. But I will only do weather reports now if my higher self tells me to do weather reports, because no, I don't want nobody getting caught in nothing, in nothing, because y'all, we're coming into winter. And even though this is on record not going to be a bad winter, it is going to be a bad winter. All right. It may not be as long, but there are going to be more severe days, and there's going to be so much. It's going to be people doing without is what's going to be the problem. Not the fact that there isn't enough resources, but that so many people will not have access to those resources. Y'all, right now, if I could say anything about the time that we are in, this time is for us to see exactly how much we contribute to the whole, what we can do, and what is out of our hands. Y'all, remember a few things. Do not take on any energy that is not yours. You cannot save anybody else except for yourself. Be an example of how to thrive in these times, not a braggart. Help where you can. Give what you can. But remember, each and every one of us was put here to make decisions about our own existence. And you cannot help anyone who does not want to be helped. You cannot save anyone. That is something they must do for themselves. The only person that you can save is the one that is looking back at you in the mirror. Now, y'all, this is a live show, and this one is monetized. So I really need those thumbs up on this broadcast, please, just so that it gets the reach, not for the algorithm, for me, y'all, so that these videos can be seen. All right. Thank you. Now, we are going to go ahead and do our universal prayer. But y'all, first thing I want you to do, I want you to bask in this energy. Take an intentional cleansing breath in through the nose. And I'm going to say the prayer while this is peeling. So, all right, everybody, relax your mind, relax your body. Take an intentional cleansing breath in through the nose. Hold it at the top. Tap your third eye 3 times to awaken your consciousness. Exhale. Dear universe, this day we pray. Take Trump, Vance, and Musk's power and protection away. Let all they devise for our collective harm only those that hate has selected. Protect all of our collective mind and let none of us be left behind. May we prosper. May we shine. May we create our greatest design with love and compassion leading the way. Right the wrongs this day, we pray. So be it. So mote it be 100 times true. All right, y'all. If you have any questions, please put them in all caps for me so I can see them. Greetings and salutations, y'all. Oh, Cindy Lee says, I am so tired. And Cindy Lee is asking for prayers for her girl, Sadie, for her baby dog, Sadie. Oh, my goodness. She is on the prayer list, Cindy. Greetings, Jackie B. Hello. Greetings, Risa. Greetings and salutations. Greetings, Inner Planet Janet. She's our galaxy girl, y'all. Greetings, Mildred. Mildred says, if your energy is strong and benevolent, anyone that comes into your presence can't help but be affected. And that is the truth. And y'all understand that we are, every single one of us, are lights shining in the dark. And if you're one of those people who you can't go outside without strangers running up to you and telling you their whole life story, understand, if you are one of those people who people want to come and touch you, they want to hug you, they want to be in your presence, they tell you their deepest, darkest secrets, they treat you like you are the Pope or a priest in a confessional, that is because you are emitting a light and you are emitting a frequency that is welcoming to them. You are safe. They know it. They can smell you. They can see you. You are the flame and they are the moth. So understand, all of you who this applies to, because you know who you are. There's no question. People are always just coming up to you telling you stuff. Babies and animals stop and stare at you. Dogs will come up to you. Even cats will stop and look at you because they see you. They see your light. They know that you are here to make things better, that you are a safe place to land, that you will more than likely help them instead of pushing them away. Take only what resonates, y'all. But if you don't know nothing else, know who you are. That is the most important thing. Know what you will stand for. Know what you will absolutely not even consider. Know what you will die for. Y'all, we are in the most exciting times of our lives so far. We have survived everything. I need y'all to understand this. We have survived 100% of everything that this world has thrown at us. I'm going to keep saying this. Every single one of us here survived COVID. Even if you got it 5 or 6 times, you are still here. Your story is not over. You are here because you are supposed to be. You are here because you are a part of the recipe to bring us into what comes next. You are a moving part of this miracle that we are creating. Understand your mindset and where you put your energy is where your creation is going. So don't be wasting time being sad or mad at other people. Spend your time dreaming. Spend your time writing. Spend your time speaking, singing, chanting into existence that exactly that which you desire. Change your mindset. Change your frequency. Change your timeline. If you are not experiencing the life that you desire, if things are too hard, change your timeline. Number one, and the way to do this, number one, you can't take a whole bunch of baggage onto this timeline. Let go consciously. Let go. Put down the garbage. Let go. Stop chasing after people who wouldn't pee on you if you were on fire. Stop trying to be invited to places by people who do not like you, who do not love you. Stop trying to hitch your destiny to their wagon. Find your own way. Find your star. Find you. This is the lesson that so many of us have to learn today, y'all, is to believe in ourselves, to trust in ourselves, and to stop following the crowd in a lot of instances. All right. All right. Now, come on, y'all. I'm going to just be sitting here preaching a sermon if somebody don't give me some questions now. All right. Thank you, J.A. Williams. I went to a Reiki and energy healing center way in North Las Vegas that I have never been to before. And I'm going to tell you, this thing was expensive. The fact that it came home with me, it had to be for me because Tanya don't drop that kind of cheddar on nothing. But when I rang this the first time, it enveloped my whole body. And I was like, no, everybody has got to feel this. And y'all, I can't even hold it up. This sucker is heavy. And it is beautiful copper. It is beautiful copper. And this will be part of the show from now until it's not. So I hope y'all enjoy it. Greetings, Aquarian 71. All right. All right. All right. Now, come on now. If y'all have any questions. Oh, Interplanet Janet says, rescued a dog this weekend. Right on. Congratulations. What a lucky baby. I had a 30-minute phone call with a patron this morning who was looking for help and decided I was a safe option. I think it's our community here. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. And my ear just started ringing. This my left ear started ringing. Holy cow. And y'all, this is the time. This is the time for us to bolster up our soul tribe. Understand. Oh, Donnie ain't done. Donnie ain't done. Ain't nothing gonna change his mind. This man, his whole reason for being on this plane of existence is to destroy the United States of America. That is what he came here for. So y'all, know what you came here for. Don't be worried about what Donnie's going to do. Worry about what your response to that is going to be. Know who you are. You write your life story. You are the captain, the commander of your ship. Don't give that power away, because in this world that we live in, what we have been programmed to do since the day we popped out of our mother's womb is to give our power away. We have been taught that we are nothing, that unless we give our fealty, our heart, our soul to something outside of us, something you can't even see. This is what the world is telling you to do. The world is telling you, oh, until you give up yourself to this invisible being, you won't be saved. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. There's you. And when those people are telling you to give your power away, they're telling you that to make you weak. They're telling you that because they know how powerful you are. If only you believed in yourself, if only you knew that the electrical current running through you is the life, is that quote unquote Holy Ghost. It's already in you, but they want you to give it away. God is already in you. It is not sitting outside of you. That is your consciousness, that thing that tells you, you know that ain't right. That's God. That's the voice of God. Or that voice inside of you that says, you see that person sitting over there. You know that person needs help. And you have everything that you need to help that person with something. That's the voice of God. Not something written in some book about a being that's telling you to take prisoners, to rape your captives' wives, to kill, to drown, to murder their children. Oh, yeah, it's in that book. It's in that book. Understand that book was written and edited by men and kings for one reason and one reason only: to control you and to make you afraid of something that is already inside of you, something that guides you every day. They want you afraid of your own consciousness. Take what resonates, leave everything else. But please, y'all, if you don't do nothing else today, know that all of this government shutdown, all of this, ain't nobody getting no food stamps, all of this is to scare you. All of this is to scare you, to frighten you into giving away your power or into behaving badly. We gonna be all right, y'all. But you've got to choose you. We've got to choose us. We've got to let those folks in Washington blow their own face off. And we can stand up in the nosebleed section and watch it from a distance. Choose your battles, y'all. Choose what you're going to lend your energy to and choose what not to. All right. I'm preaching. And Green-Eyed Goddess, you done asked me a question I can't even tell you what tone this bell is. And if I made a guess, I would 9 times out of 10 be wrong. So what I will do is I will take this bell and I'll go peel it in there with my keyboard, and I will see what note it is closest to, and I will let you know what note I believe this to be on Wednesday, all right? Because I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what it is, but I know how it feels. And that's how I choose things, y'all. I choose things, everything around me is with me because it made me feel some type of way. So that's the reason I have this bell. I have no idea what note it is. I know how it makes me feel, and that's why I selected it. I hope y'all understand that. But I am not very technical, y'all. I am not. I am as simple. I am very, very simple. I'm that song. Doesn't take much to make me happy. I'm the easiest. I'm the cheapest date. Shoot. I'm the cheapest date. I am easy. Here we go. All right. Mildred says, Tanya, nothing and no one is 100% on this planet, and that is the truth. Greetings, Sotritionist. Greetings and salutations to you. J.A. Williams says, I don't know what a good night's sleep is. I know for the last week, it has just been incredibly hard. And y'all, we're in the umbra of the full moon. Now, the full moon, I thought it was supposed to be today, but it's on Wednesday. So, but we are already into this shifting into the full moon. And y'all, another thing, these folks want to tell you there's 2 moons out there. That second moon is Nibiru. And for those of y'all who are beginning to see it, please go out there and take a look up in the sky. During the daytime, you will see planet Nibiru. All right. The Anunnaki are here. Okay. A lot of Anunnaki never left. They've been behind the ice wall. So understand, there's going to be some changes. There's going to be some changes. I've been telling you guys this for the last 2 years, that our topography, our map, our globe is going to change. All right. Atlantis didn't disappear. Atlantis is under the water, right off the coast of Atlanta. Okay. Atlantis sunk when the flood happened. That flood was not eons ago. Noah's flood was not that long ago. So, y'all, the first thing I need to say, and I know this sounds crazy, is that we have been put under time spells. And right now, well, actually, I don't know, because the time just changed here night before last, which is another spell, y'all. They cast these time spells on us, at least in the United States, twice a year. They keep us in a state of confusion. They confuse our bodies and our minds. They confound us with time. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Now, you ain't got to believe a word I say. And please don't. Look it up. Anything that comes out of my mouth, don't just take it because I said it. Look it up. There's every resource at your fingertips. Google is the biggest spy on the planet, but you can get answers through them. Linux is another way. Wikipedia is another one. But please, y'all, do your own research. Don't just take anything that anybody says just because they're saying it, okay? But y'all understand, we have been lied to about our entire existence. We've been lied to about who built this nation, about who the original people on this country were, about how we got here. And one group of people that looks like me, our names, everything about us was taken, erased. George Washington said to the King of Spain, If we take the turbans off of their heads and the shoes off of their feet, the sandals off of their feet, in 3 generations, they won't know who they are. And that's exactly what happened to the American native diaspora that looks like me. Don't believe me? That's an easy one. You can Google that one right now. Did George Washington say to the King of Spain that the Moors that they would be able to rule the Moors if they simply took the turbans off their heads and the sandals off their feet? This is the history that they don't want you to understand, that they don't want you to know. Christopher Columbus said when he got to the islands, because I don't believe he ever made it to America, hey, them Africans already found a way around the world before us. They found a way to get over here before we did. Came straight out of Christopher Columbus's mouth, but they won't teach you that because that goes against their story. Understand, know who you are. The most important thing right now is to let go of the lies that have been poured down your throat. And don't be afraid to question religion. That's the first trap they put you in. Those were the first bonds that they put you in, the chains that they put you in. They chained your throat. They chained your voice chakra to tell you, don't you dare question religion. You just accept it as what it is. And that is why you must question everything. Again, don't believe me. Don't believe a word I say. Look it up for yourself. But I'm begging you, be brave. Be brave, because if it don't feel right, if all those things that you have been doing all your life that never worked, but they just keep telling you, have faith, have faith. You are the one that got you through that. You are the one looking at you in the mirror. You the one brought you through them hard times because you believed that you could make it. Whether you was praying to something else, you believed. And it was your belief. It was your energy. Start looking at yourself a little bit different. Every one of us has gifts. Every one of us can communicate telepathically. All you have to do is unlock that door and find people who are on the same frequency as you, because it does require a sameness in frequency, a low vibrating entity. You cannot communicate with them and they cannot communicate with you. Not that way. But enough of you are waking up to your own power till you know that what I'm saying is true. So for those of you who are understanding your power, speak into existence that which you desire. You don't have to be afraid of nothing. Once you know who you are, once you understand this matrix is a frequency, there's no need to be afraid of mankind anymore. All right. And here, for those of y'all, now, whether you're a member of this channel or not, for those of y'all who are in need of a reading right now, psychictanya9@gmail.com. Again, psychictanya9@gmail.com. I've got 2 different specials going on. I've got a $100 special where you get an hour-long reading. You get a sachet and a room spray. and shipping and handling is included in that. And in that room spray and sachet is whatever magic is necessary in your life right now. You tell me what you need. I create the magic. The second special is a $50 special. You get a half-hour reading and either a sachet or a room spray, your choice. Again, imbued with the magic just for you. None of this is mass produced. It is made when you order it. It is made specifically for you. All right. So those are two specials, a $100 special and a $50 special. And then I also have my regular readings. And a regular reading, my lowest reading, I believe a 15-minute reading is $25, y'all. I believe that's that, and it goes up from there. And it only goes up by either $5 or $10 increments, and you by 10-minute sessions. So my readings are $65 for an hour-long reading. I will never increase that price. So if you just want a reading, that is that price. Now, if you are a person who cannot afford even a $25 reading, I've got you. I've got you. I do free 10-minute readings for those who are in need, and nobody will ever know. Psychic Tanya9 at gmail.com. If you need answers, ask. All right? So be it. All right, y'all. All right, now come on, somebody. Ask some questions. I feel like I'm talking into a void. Greetings, Andrea. Greetings, Denesia, the tough art diva. Oh, y'all, and here, let me write this down. Y'all, I need for all of my moderators to please send me an email today. All of my moderators, I need a email today. And Risa, please modify that free 10-minute reading for those who are financially unable to. Please, I can't just give everybody a 10-minute reading. No, that is just for people who cannot afford a reading, please. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to, but y'all, I can't. I don't have that kind of. There ain't that many hours in the day, y'all. And anybody who has had a 10-minute reading with me knows it ain't never 10 minutes. So please, y'all, and only for those of you guys who are seriously who cannot. All right, because it's what I can do. It ain't a flex. The only thing that I have, y'all, and the most valuable thing in my life is my time. So please, that's all I have is my time. So thank you. All right. I'm gonna change this one. All right. All right. Thank you, Risa. Thank you. All right. Greetings, cheap ass me. Cheap ass me say I'm listening while I'm cooking and cleaning. Yeah, I got my black beans. They're done. I'm gonna go make my black bean patties after this show wraps. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm hungry too. I'm hungry. And I got my spice mix ready. I done tasted. Ooh, I can't wait to have me a piping hot black bean burger. Ooh, I love them. I love them. All right. Here you go. Mega Joe's World. Greetings, Mega Joe's World. Mega Joe's World says, hello, everyone. Hi, Tanya. My client is going to the doctor tomorrow. Will she get good news? Here we go. I'm going to pull a tarot card for you. Mega Joe's World. Here we go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. Hold on. I got to light some sage. And we ain't got a card for the collective or nothing. Here we go. Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides. answer this question for Mega Joe's World. Will Mega Joe's World's client get good news on the doctor visit tomorrow? Will Mega Joe's World's client get good news on the doctor visit tomorrow? Here we go. Oh, my finger hurts like I got a splinter in it. That is a weird sensation. That is the strangest sensation. I have literally like somebody's sticking a needle in my finger. Here we go. Yes or no? Yes, Mega Joe's World. Your client is going to get good news tomorrow. But here's another thing. Things are coming very rapidly. So I don't know if this is because I know the work that you do. So take into consideration, yes, she's going to get good news about something, but time might be moving very rapidly. All right. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. I'm going to read this card. Movement, action, rapid change, travel, and communication. The universe is sending you a message to act now and to act fast. And you know what I mean, Mega Joe's World. The card asks what questions, what opportunities are coming your way. So I'm going to just go out on a limb and say this. So Mega Joe's World, me knowing the type of work that you are into, advise your client to do the things now that they want to do because things are going to be moving quickly from today forward. So don't waste any opportunity on what desires there are. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. And because time is not on her side. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Oh, no. You're kidding me. Risa says they're trying to silence you, Tanya. Some of your words went silent, but we got your message. Thank you, Risa. Y'all, please. And I've got do I have my phone here? No, I don't have my phone next to me. All right. And I don't think the ringer is on either. So, but the big exclamation marks that are in red, moderators, if y'all can't hit me, just do a whole row of exclamation points to get me to look over at the chat. All right, please, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. And oh, is Robert in the room? Is Robert here? Robert, oh goodness gracious. Robert is in the room. Robert, greetings, Robert. We are so happy that y'all are here, that you are here. Robert sent me a message yesterday. He got out of the ICU, but is still in the hospital. So, Robert, you are on our hearts and you are always in our prayers. So we got you. We love you. And we are praying for your 100% recovery. Robert is going to go to rehab, y'all. So we are going to keep praying for Robert. And Robert, if you would like, we can. If you're gonna be in there long enough, we can do another meet and greet, so that we can all talk to you and come visit you while you in rehab. All right, we will do a virtual visit to visit our brother in the hospital. Yes, we will. You let me know if you want that, and I will set it up. All right. All right. And again, I need all the moderators to send me an email today so that I can send you your evite for Saturday. I'm going to make up the chat for Saturday's meet and greet. Also, I am going, and I haven't talked to her yet, but so I'm going to talk to her before I announce this. But I am planning on doing a show on Friday afternoon or Friday afternoon, probably at 1 or 2 o'clock. It'll be an introduction for a new reader and a new person to the spiritual community. But I got to get with her first. All right. So that's what's coming up, y'all. So a lot of stuff to be excited about. Mildred says, the land mass at one time was one continent. Why wouldn't we be everywhere? Pangea. Tell him, Pangea. Thank you. Robert says, hi, Tanya, and all bless you for all the prayers and positive energy. You are the wind beneath my wings on the road to recovery. We love you. We love you. And you've got a village, Robert. You are not alone. You have a whole village. Greetings, Val. Greetings and salutations. Yeah, Mildred. Yeah, they're saying that the Earth has a second moon. The Earth has one moon. That Earth's moon's name is Kingu. Kingu. Kingu was Tiamat's eldest child that she adopted before she was split apart and exploded in space in the ancient times. Kingu is her constant companion. This earth has always only had one moon. Everything else that you are seeing in the sky, that big old thing that looks like a moon, is planet Nibiru. It is close enough to where almost everyone can see it. And I said almost everyone because people who are vibrating very lowly cannot see it. It is outside of their consciousness. So if you see that moon that's out there in the wrong place all day, every day, that is planet Nibiru. Oh, Mildred says, how do I feel when I hear it? How do I feel when I hear this bell? It starts at my crown chakra, and it feels like somebody, number one, it feels like my crown chakra opens, and then it feels like somebody is massaging all of my chakras, like there's a vibration that comes from my root to my crown and it just flows. So that's what this bell makes me feel, Mildred. Thanks for asking. Greetings, Val. How are you doing? Mildred says, Spirit told me in August to let Snap go. Yeah. Val says, theme for today, find your tribe. Your tribe could be animals, even plants or nature. Exactly. And I tell you what, because my baby dog, I mean, this being her, I don't have a tribe here in Las Vegas, y'all. I don't have a friend to go over to the house and visit. No. And I'm not complaining, y'all, because this is the life for a lot of us who are in this situation. We walk this plane alone. We are the people who have everybody else's back, but we're the ones when we're in need that we're just kind of out there. Now I ain't gonna say that I ain't got a tribe, because I do. I have a tribe. I just don't have somebody close to me. My tribe, everybody in my tribe is in this room right now. All right. But I'm all right with that, because I know there are people in this room that I can pick up my phone and call, and they'll answer it on the first ring, and they know that that same is true for them from me. And that's what's important. All right. All right. I'm just rambling here. Greetings, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse says, Tanya, I have a close childhood friend that I have been waiting to hear from for over a month. I have reached out to no avail. Will I hear from him soon? Here we go. Good question, Mickey Mouse, and thank you universe, creator, spirit guides for Mickey Mouse, just for Mickey Mouse. Will the friend that Mickey Mouse reached out to, will Mickey Mouse hear from their childhood friend? Will Mickey Mouse hear from their childhood friend? Mickey Mouse, yes. Tarot says yes. And look at this. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So this, this is the big money card, but this is opportunity, affluence. This is bounty, all right? Family tradition, legacy, material wealth, and financial security. But the answer to your question, Mickey Mouse, is yes. And this card says, home is where the heart is. And it says, how can I create financial stability, security for my family and future generations? But the answer is yes to your question. Eventually, you will reconnect in some type of way with your childhood friend. Mickey Mouse, take what resonates and leave all the rest. Breathe, be patient. And this is where you practice that telepathy. Just sit quietly and breathe. And while you're breathing, just let your mind go silent and you see your friend's face, see your friend's name, and just start saying their name in your mind's eye and saying, I love you, contact me, I miss you, I'd like to talk to you. Send that energy into the ether and breathe. Send it with your breath. Visualize their face, visualize their name, and send them a message. Contact me. If you are vibrating similarly, and if you keep sending that message out, when they cross over that vibration, that message will still be there and they will feel your call. Take what resonates, y'all. It don't cost a thing to breathe. It doesn't cost a thing to believe in yourself. It doesn't cost nothing to sit quietly and see what your mind is capable of once you free your consciousness and say, I can, I am, I am capable. Free your own consciousness. Take the limitations off of your own beliefs. Some of y'all can fly. Some of y'all can disappear. Some of y'all can read people's minds, but you never knew you could do it until you tried. And that's all I'm asking you to do, is to believe in you and try. Step outside of your comfort zone. Don't tell your psyche, I can't. Don't tell your kids and grandkids that they can't do something. If your grandkid says, Grandma, I believe I can fly, say, show me, but just make sure that they ain't trying to jump off the roof. Say, show me on something low. Encourage them. Don't take their magic from them, because that's how so many of us got stuck on the ground. Because somebody older, bigger, said we couldn't. And we believed them. And so we didn't. And I can't say nothing else after that. All right. Val says, song going off in my head whole day yesterday, Give Peace a Chance by John Lennon. And I am so concerned about you, because Val, the Caribbean right now is a war zone. So y'all, we need to have our Caribbean brothers and sisters on our hearts and on in our prayers every day, because these evil men are going after the rare earth resources that are on these black lands. They're coming after us, blood, body, and soil. They ain't going to win, though. But we cannot have the fear either. We need to stand up, stand strong in prayer to build an impenetrable fortress of energy to wrap around every one of those islands and to push them soulless beings. Let them be the ones that get hurt by the things that they're trying to do to us. So be it. So be it so. Reverse that energy. All right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, y'all. Now, come on. I'm looking for questions. Oh, Brenda has a question. Brenda Vaughn says, can you pull a card for me for November? Absolutely. Brenda, you're going to get a love card. And I did not pull a card for the collective. Here we go. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides, a card for the collective. And I got 2 questions here too. Oh, there it is. It jumped out. Brenda, the universe wants you to create. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. You are being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. Okay, y'all. And I said I wasn't going to give you no weather report unless it came into my head. And y'all, my heart is hurting. Y'all, this is an earthquake. And this is in the United States. And this is a big one. We all need to be mindful of this. Where is this going to be? It's going to be in California, but there's also going to be something happening in Chicago. I don't know if this is seismic or weather, but right now I'm seeing fire. And this could be, I'm hearing gas. Like a gas leak that turns into an explosion. Y'all take what resonates and leave all the rest. I am only saying this because this is playing like a picture going through my mind. So I'm just saying what I am seeing right now. Be mindful, a very large earthquake and also a fire, a big fiery explosion in Chicago. I don't know if this is because of seismic activity, but I'm feeling this is like a gas explosion. And this is something big that's going to blow up, something important. It'll make the news, but this could be something. I don't believe it may displace people, but I kind of feel like it is business centric. But there could be people that are displaced because of the damage. Y'all take what resonates and leave all the rest. Holy cow. Holy cow. I'm sorry about that, y'all, but I had to get that out. All right. Thank you, Risa. Risa says Hilda has a question. All right. I will look for it. Here we go. Greetings, Carrie. Greetings, Dakota. Oh, you know what? I'm in the wrong doggone chat. That's why I'm missing questions. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. Let me see if I can find these questions now. Greetings, Shauna. Greetings, Linda. Oh, my goodness. I didn't even see all of y'all in the room. I was in the wrong chat. Y'all forgive me. I'm still looking. Greetings, Dakota. Here's Hilda's question. Greetings, Hilda. Hilda says, greetings, my beautiful Tanya. Please, if you can I have a message? I need it so much. Blessings always. Here we go. For you, Hilda. And y'all forgive me. Let me, like I said, Friday on Halloween, Tanya was in downtown Las Vegas. Holy cow. And my throat is hurting a little bit. Hopefully I didn't catch something. Okay. Here we go. Message just for Hilda. Universe Creator, Spirit Guides. What message just for Hilda R. for today, for this moment in time? What message just for Hilda, just for today? Ooh, Hilda, you get the new moon on the eve of the full moon. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Hilda, a new beginning, a fresh start, and an auspicious time to start new projects. Drawing this card invites you to begin again. Meditate on this at the new moon to bring new energy into your life. Write a list of intentions, dreams, goals, and wishes to support new direction and invite in inspiration. This symbol is the new moon. The new moon in earth-based religions is a symbol of new beginnings and a fortunate time to plant new seeds for the future. Hilda, I am going to invite you to take advantage of this full moon, okay? Now, the full moon is the completion of a cycle, and at the end, it is the end. After the end is a brand new beginning. So use this full moon's energy to let go of all the things that you need to turn a loose of, and use that energy, the energy that comes after, to invite that brand new beginning into your life. But don't let it just be willy-nilly. Write it out. Write out how you desire your tomorrow to be. Write into existence that which you desire. But use this full moon's energy to let go, to bring to a close all the things that you no longer need to be carrying around with you. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. All right, y'all. I am going to pull a card for the collective, and I'm going to pull an angel card. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides for our collective, just for us, just for today. What message does the all have for us? What should we be mindful of at this time? And I knew that was going to be the card. Y'all, we got 444, protection. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Repeat this affirmation. I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. The number to be looking for today, y'all, is this 444. And when you see it, know that you are protected. And if you need protection, call in your protection right now. Call it in. Universe, creator, spirit, guides, protect me. Wrap me in a bubble of protection. Protect me. Keep me safe from those who wish me harm. So be it. So mote it be. 100 times true, y'all. All right. Ooh, Val says, still eating that spicy mango preserve. Oh, that sounds so delicious. All right. Oh, cheap ass me says, my supervisor got fired over some BS. When will the general manager get fired or quit? I feel he is embezzling, but no truth, but no proof. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides, will. Oh, hold on. Nope, nothing flipped over. Will cheap ass me, supervisor, get fired? Oh, it jumped out. Two cards jumped out. Here we go. All right. All right. Here you go. You got a page and a king. And the king was the second one to come out. So we don't have a number on here. No numbers. We got a page and a king. The page says, embrace your adventurous spirit and explore new possibilities. How can you trap? Oh no, how can you tap into your creativity and explore uncharted territories? And that trap was a faux pas, but I feel like somebody will set one for your supervisor, and that supervisor will fall victim to that trap. I'm going to advise you to take notes when something don't seem right, when something don't smell right. Just be taking notes of your observances. Take notes. They may come in handy at some point. But the answer you got is yes. We don't got no timeline on this. But that little faux pas, I kind of feel like you're not the only one that is noticing something off about this general manager. But again, there's a boss over that boss. So this one is, it says, be the leader to protect financially and emotionally. Is how can I use my financial resources and leaderships skills to create stability and prosperity? This is wealth, leadership, stability, generosity, and security. So, but the answer to your question, your general manager will get caught in a trap. They can't walk out. And that's what's coming. So be patient. Take your notes. And if you need to get HR involved, get HR involved. But this person will eventually, they're going to work their own way out of their position. Be proactive. Protect yourself. Take notes and just keep your evidence. It may come in handy, but at some point, your supervisor is going to get caught in a trap. So be patient. They won't be there that long. They going to get caught up in their own games. Take what resonates and leave all the rest. Interplanet Janet said, making me hungry, waiting until 2 to go to lunch. Black bean burgers sound perfect. Ooh, they are so good, y'all. And you know what? You know what? If I can do it quick enough, when I season, oh no, because I already made my seasoning. I might film it. I might. If I get a wild hair, I might film it or just at least show y'all what I make the seasoning with. Because it is delicious, y'all. And I'm telling you, if I wasn't so lazy, I would, because I know that these burgers are so good that people would buy them. If I wasn't so lazy, I would package them for sale for vegan burgers. They are that good. And I made it with my own 2 hands. And they are absolutely delicious, y'all. And they don't, and the one thing I can say is because I got kidney stones one time and I don't ever want to get them again, but I have not had any. They don't even give you gas, y'all. You don't get no bubble guts eating my black bean burgers. So I'm gonna put the recipe out. I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it. J.A. Williams says, "What do you see coming in the next few months for us?" Here we go. Ooh, and the celestial insights are here, but I got the tarot in my hand. Here we go. Universe, creator, spirit guides. What do we as a collective, what should we be looking out for in the near future? What should we as a collective be looking out for in the near future? And it's telling me 3 cards. Okay. This is important, y'all. Take what resonates only and leave everything else. The first card we got is the Ace of Cups. This is emotion. Y'all, we are going to come into a time to where a lot of people are going to be reacting emotionally. And the second card here is the Five of Pentacles. So this is about poverty. This is about people not having enough. This is about people suffering with hunger and cold in a nation that is supposed to be the wealthiest nation on the planet. Y'all remember, this is not happening organically. The only reason that this is happening is because of hate. Hate is very expensive. Prejudice is ridiculously expensive. All of this is happening because people did not want other people to have. People did not want other people to be able to work. People did not want other people to have freaking health care. This is why we are going through what we are going through. Because people are hateful and do not care about their fellow man. They only care about themselves, their selfishness, and what they can get. So please understand, we're going through this because we must. The people who have to feel the hot breath of the poison they spit, they have got to feel it themselves until they feel the poison of their own doing. We are not safe. Now, the last card that we got on this, JA, we got the Wheel of Fortune. All right. This for everything. Turn, turn, turn. There is a season. Turn, turn, turn. And a purpose to every measure under heaven. So right now, what we are going through is because we have to go through this to learn the lessons that we have to learn to go forward. And we must learn these lessons. We've got to learn to let go, to stop putting our trust in evil, greedy men, and to remember that the one looking back at you in the mirror is the one who has gotten you through 100% of everything in this life. It was you. It's always been you. But they want to keep telling you that it's not you. It's you. You're the prize. You are Neo. This is the Matrix. You have to choose. Are you going to fall victim? Or are you going to fight to find your way out and understand that when you unplug, you're free? Let me say that again for the folks in the back. When you unplug, you're free. All right. All right. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. We got Hilda's. Thank you, Dakota. Greetings, Carrie G. Banks about to collapse. Again, that's another thing. This is part of the plan to do away with the American fiat. Well, the fiat of everybody, because this is part of that digital. And what do you need to have digital currency? You need electricity. You need an unwavering form of electricity. So y'all don't be afraid about this. We gonna be all right. Know who you are. It's time again. It's time for us to be building our communities. We know who our teachers are. We know who our doctors are. We know who our farmers are. And if you don't know, it's time to start getting to know. We have resources. We have to locate them. And it's time for us to put our directory together. And it doesn't include the government. Again, the government has been here for one purpose alone: to get us completely under their control, to get us completely dependent on them so that they could do exactly what they're doing now, to snatch away people's security, sureness, to force people into fear. We just got tossed into another Great Depression. Whether it's hit you or not, the Americas are in a Great Depression. Now, again, if you are unaffected by this, stay unaffected by this. Don't call that energy. But if you are in this energy, start trying to extract yourself from the matrix. You've got to tell yourself that this is not real, and that when you change your mindset, you can change. It's changing your frequency, because for the lack, you have to be vibrating at that lack frequency. Work on improving your frequency. Work on letting go of the things that have control of your mind and your spirit. Let go of those things that are keeping you in fear. I know it's scary, but give it a chance. What do you have to lose? Let go and choose you. We're going to be all right. But you've got to tell yourself every day that we're going to be all right, that we are all right, that we are better than all right. Change your vibration. I love y'all. All right, y'all. I'm getting tired of talking to myself now. No, there's no Denny today. No Denny today. I pulled Brenda's card. I pulled Hilda's card. Denisha says, should I make stuff to sell for Christmas? I get motivated to do something artsy and then I get unmotivated. Denisha, I'm going to say without pulling a card, yes. Yes. Use your talents. And for those folks who are not boycotting, oh, those homemade things are going to bring in a lot of pretty pennies. Absolutely, Denisha. Flex your art. Be as creative as you can. That makes you happy. And the things that you create will make other people happy. So absolutely, please share your creativity with the whole world. Stop giving up on yourself. Allow people to see you through your art, through your crafting. You do good things, beautiful things. Stop giving up on yourself. Stop telling yourself that it's not good enough. It is, all right, because it was made with love by you. Trust yourself. Please, please don't let that negative thinking stop you from doing the things that you love to do. All right. All right. Greetings, Valor. Greetings. Valerie says, I have been wide awake for the last 2 nights. I know. Golly, I'm so tired. And it's just like laying in bed, and can't sleep. And golly, I think I've heard every Reddit story ever. I'm tired, y'all. And I don't even know how, but I don't know how we're going to get through this. But the one thing that I can say, go outside. The only way to balance the energy is you got to get outside, ground, barefooted in the sun. Let that sun kiss your forehead. Let the ground touch your feet. If you can put your butt in the grass or on the dirt, put your butt in the dirt and ask the universe to take from you all that is no longer required. We've got to ground, y'all, but get out in the sun. Let all of this energy, chaotic energy, be broken up. The sun that's your purifier. Take that hat off and let the sun touch your head. For, if you're very fair skinned or you burn easily, it only has to be for about 3 to 5 minutes. It works almost instantaneously. The longer you can stay in is the more energy you're going to receive. But please, even if you are sensitive to the sun, do what you can to at least, y'all, we're 90% copper. Charge your little battery on up. Charge yourself up, because we're all running around depleted right now. And the sun is our charger. So if you're going to plug into anything, plug yourself in to the earth and plug yourself in to the sun. All right? All right. Risa said, I'd be outside freezing. It's great afterwards, just not in the beginning. And thank you, Risa. And Mildred says, hug a tree. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. I love y'all. I love every one of y'all. Interplanet Janet says, findhelp.org. If you enter the zip code, it'll give you options for financial assistance, food pantries, medical care, etc. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Thank you, Interplanet Janet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, here you go. And I want to copy this. I hope I can. I can. I can. Copy. Because I'm going to put that on my homepage. Thank you. Y'all, now, Interplanet Janet says there's an organization called Find Help, FINDHELP.org. If you enter your zip code, it will give you options for financial assistance, food pantries, medical care, etc. So everybody, copy and paste that, what Interplanet Janet put there, and put it on your Facebook, on your WhatsApp, on your Instagram. Let us share that so people will know. People who need resources right now can find a place to get some of the assistance that they need. DJT stock is at $14.68. Oh, that seems kind of low, don't it? Oh, Valerie, Robert is in the chat. Valor, he is in the chat. He is out of ICU, but is going to go into rehab. But Robert is in the chat and is doing better and has thanked us all for our love and our prayers. J.A. Williams says, Tanya, I believe those cards. Thank you. Yes, hate and white supremacy is costly, and the affects the hater too. Yes, it do. That's right. Y'all remember now, the full moon is on the 5th. So even your little bitty crystals, make sure this is a good moon to go out there and get everything all charged up, to include you. Okay? So I'm encouraging y'all. Get out, light a candle, dance around it. If you got a fire pit, light that fire pit up. Do a dance. Let that energy flow through you. Sing, dance, chant. But center yourself in the universe. Call your abundance and prosperity and good luck to you. Let go of all of this year's horribleness. Let that wet coat be lifted off of you. Open yourself up to what is possible. Don't be afraid of nothing. We gonna be all right, y'all. We really are. I truly believe that we are either in the process of shifting timelines or we have shifted. Now, there's still a whole bunch of garbage going on, but I feel for the majority of us, we kind of hit a speed bump and it threw us in a different trajectory. Now, we can still see everything that's going on, but it is not affecting us in the way that the government wants it to affect us. Stay unaffected, but stay open, stay grounded, stay giving, stay in love, stay in that love flow. All right? And call in your protection. Call it in. Y'all, it's the beginning of the month. It's the 3rd of November. It's my baby brother Chris's birthday. Happy birthday, Christopher. I love you. I love you. And he actually might catch this. So I'm going to sing to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Christopher. I love you. I love you. All right. All right. Oh, Cheap Ass Me says, yay, it's a very small company, but I have faith. I want the supervisor back. It's the general manager that needs to go. Like I said, there's a trap that is being set, and your general manager is going to walk right into it. And I keep getting, Elvis is singing right in my ear, caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Oh, anyway, you go, your manager gonna get caught in a trap. I don't know who's setting the trap, but your general manager gonna walk right into it. You are welcome, Hilda. You are welcome. Oh my goodness. Alicia says, I have been exhausted, and Friday night my husband woke me up to go look at how bright and close the stars looked. Since then, I've been filled with energy. Living on a farm, I get to see lots of stars. Oh, right on. Alicia says, but he was right. It was absolutely amazing that night. I feel like it was a sign from the universe. Thank you, Alicia, y'all. And please understand that when you go out there and you stand in that energy, you are receiving downloads. The universe is talking to you. Be still and quiet enough to either hear it, see it, or feel it. Okay? Don't be afraid of nothing. Risa says angel number 444 brings a message that all is well. Trust that you are on your correct life path and doing a great job. The angels and archangels are available for help and guidance. Just ask. And y'all, hasn't that been the theme of this whole show? Speak into existence that which you desire or require. It's yours to have. We gonna be all right, y'all. We really gonna be all right. I love you. Now, I have some questions over here that came off the page. First one is by Victoria. Wait, hold. I can't read my writing. Okay, Victoria. I think it's F10, but I'm not sure if that's the name, but it's Victoria. And Victoria asked, did the Japanese who were digging out, blowing up the Grand Canyon during World War II, did they kill the giants? Now, everything in me says no, that the Japanese were only laborers. They were laborers because the young boys had all been sent to war, and they brought the Japanese to America so they wouldn't know where they were in America. They gave them a name, but and they would have no rights here. They did this on purpose. They didn't use Americans because they did not want Americans to know this history. But I do not believe that the Japanese killed the giants. I do believe that the giants were sealed. There's underground cities, y'all. Now, some giants were killed. We know that they are bones and bones and bones of the giant Anak. Because let's call them what they are. The Anunnaki were giants, are giants. We are the smallest species that has inhabited this planet, y'all. This species of us are the little guys, okay? The giants were here before us. But let's ask Tarot, Universe, Creator, Spirit Guides, did the United States military kill the giants in the Grand Canyon? And Tarot gave us a yes with the Ace of Swords. So it was not the Japanese, it was the United States freaking military and the people who run the Smithsonian, the ones who want to keep this lie about this nation going. All right. Jackie B says, I woke up at 4:44 a.m. this morning. Right on. Like I said, y'all, golly, my brain stopped working. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens just cause. Everything happens because it is supposed to happen. All right. Oh, we got Hilda's and we got Brenda's questions. All right, y'all. And I said greetings. Greetings, Linda, Bruce. Greetings, Shauna. Greetings. Oh, Jackie B, I bit my tongue. Jackie B wants a collective message for this week's full moon. Absolutely. Here